Good morning, everyone. It's Miss Rogers, and today we are talking about dolphins. And so I have a story for you called Flip the Dolphin Saves the Day, and it is written and illustrated by Olena Kassian. And this was a book that someone gave to me when I was your age, and I hope you really like it. Far away in the icy seas of the north lived a group of dolphins. Hour after hour they raced and jumped and played happily together. But one of the dolphins was not so happy. His name was Flip, and he was smaller than the others. He couldn't leap as high or swim as fast, so he was left out of most dolphin games. Each day, Flip practiced jumping and racing all by himself. He worked hard at trying all the dolphin tricks. But no matter how hard he worked, he could not keep up with the others. He felt so lonely that one day he wandered off to look for another kind of friend to play with. Flip had swum a long way when he came up to take a breath of air through his blowhole. There, asleep on a rocky beach, he saw two big fat walruses. If only they would come into the water to play. But the walruses snored on. Since Flip couldn't go on land to join them, there was no point in staying here. He would have to look for fun elsewhere. A little further along, Flip spotted two playful polar bears. They spotted him too. Would they come into the water and play? Uh-oh. There was the cub's mother, and she didn't look playful at all. Once again, it was time to swim on. Flip was almost ready to go home when a young seal came charging around an icy corner. It almost crashed into him. But before Flip could wave a flipper to say hello, the seal had turned and dashed away. Poor Flip. Even the little seal wouldn't play with him. He sadly turned tail and swam towards home. He was feeling so sorry for himself that he hardly noticed what was going on around him. At last, Flipper met up with the other dolphins. How surprised he was to find them beeping and whistling and squeaking to one another outside an underwater cave. They were trying to fit through the opening into the cave. First one tried, then another, and then another, but they were all too big. Flip swam over to take a closer look. He heard weak, frightened squeaks coming from the cave. A baby dolphin was trapped inside and couldn't find its way out. Flip wanted to help. Could he fit through the opening? He poked his nose into the cave, and with a strong thrust of his tail, he slipped through the hole. It was so dark inside the cave that at first Flip couldn't see. He had to follow the baby's feeble squeaks to find it. At last, there it was. He quickly pushed the tiny dolphin out of the cave with his nose. The infant dolphin was so weak from lack of air that it could hardly move. Flip and the baby's worried mother rushed it to the surface. They held the baby there while it took deep breaths. Soon the little one was fine again. What excitement! All the dolphins whistled and beeped and somersaulted and splashed. Many of them rubbed and nudged Flip playfully. Flip squeaked with joy. He had saved the day. Of course, Flip still couldn't swim as fast or jump as high as the other dolphins, but now he didn't mind so much. He was happy just the way he was. And I hope you really liked that story about Flip the Dolphin. Bye-bye for now.